Right, so we're diving deep today
Mm-hmm.
into German hip-hop,
All right.
specifically werwiewowas by
Ah.
Doza Crew and Kaya Rim.
Yeah.
Our listener wants to know, like, what's the vibe?
Okay.
What are the lyrics about?
Sure.
What makes this flow so captivating?
Yeah.
So we got the lyrics here. We're ready to go.
Awesome.
Right off the bat, this song starts off
Yeah.
pretty intense.
Definitely.
Black thoughts flow, ink like poison.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of, like, emotional landscape are we
Right.
stepping into here?
Well, I think there's this immediate feeling of darkness and struggle.
Yeah.
You're right. It pulls you in. It's like, ink like poison. It's not
Right.
going to be happy-go-lucky.
Yeah. No, this isn't like a party rap kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot deeper and more personal, it seems.
It is.
And that feeling of, like, inner turmoil continues, right?
Yeah.
We have this line, fighting with madness, holding the devil in my belly,
Oh, yeah.
which is,
That's a powerful image.
it's such a strong image.
Yeah.
What does that tell us about where the artist is at mentally?
That really, to me, is like,
Yeah.
it's like there's inner conflict going on.
Hmm.
A battle with their inner demons, right?
Right.
And it's almost like they're consumed by these dark thoughts and emotions.
Hmm.
Holding the devil in your belly,
Yeah.
it's a constant struggle.
Yeah, and that struggle kind of seems to be like a theme, right?
Absolutely.
Throughout the song,
Yeah.
even in the chorus,
Yes.
we get this sense of being overwhelmed and close to collapse
Mm-hmm.
with that repetition. Where order, what?
Yeah.
And upstairs, over and over.
Over and over.
And the vocals, like, they
It doesn't
distort.
think you're losing your mind.
Yeah.
Like the artist is losing their mind.
What do you think about this use of repetition?
I think it's very intentional.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
this hypnotic effect almost.
Yeah.
You're being trapped, right? Yeah.
In this cycle.
Yeah.
And absterse, if you don't know, means crash or downfall.
Right.
So, it's
Which just plays right into that theme
exact.
of mental and emotional breakdown.
It's all connected.
Yeah, it is. It's all connected. It's like the music itself embodies those feelings,
Yeah.
The listener isn't just hearing these words. They're like
They're feeling it.
feeling them.
For sure.
And, we get this sense of struggle, this battling against something in the first verse,
Mm-hmm.
where the artist says, my raps are like a war every day.
Yeah.
Like,
every day is a battle.
what's your take on that line?
Well, it seems like, to me, like their
Yeah.
creative process is really intense for them. It's
Right.
not just a hobby.
Yeah.
It's a fight,
Right.
It's a daily battle.
Yeah.
And they're really pouring all of themselves into it.
Mm.
And I think you can feel that intensity in the flow too, which I think we should talk about. Yeah, we'll definitely get to that flow.
Okay.
But before that, I want to jump ahead to the bridge a little bit,
Okay.
where we get the lines, lost dreams in the shadows of the night, echoes of madness brought me here.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like we're moving beyond just the present, right?
Right.
Into the artist's past a little bit.
Into the past. Yeah.
How does it connect to everything else we've talked about?
Well, I think it adds another layer.
Yeah.
It's like, this sense of being haunted by the past,
Mhm.
lost dreams,
Yeah.
Maybe there's some unfulfilled aspirations there
Right.
and echoes of madness
Yeah.
that could be past traumas,
Yeah.
things that are still affecting them
Mhm.
today.
So we're getting this, like, really layered picture of the artist's internal world.
Yes.
The present struggles, the past traumas,
Right.
it all kind of weaves together
Yeah.
to create this feeling of being trapped.
It's complex.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this song so compelling, I think. It's not just surface level.
Yeah.
This is like deep down
Right,
in
yeah.
the human psyche,
Yeah.
where darkness and light, hope and despair,
Mm-hmm.
they all mix together.
It's all intertwined.
Yeah. It's it's complicated.
Yeah, and even within those layers,
Yeah.
there are glimmers of hope, right?
Absolutely.
There's like
Yeah.
a push and pull between succumbing to the darkness
Yes.
and kind of fighting to break free.
Right.
And I think that tension really comes out in the third verse.
Mm-hmm.
We get this image. With every beat, I feel the madness wrestling, a dance on a knife's edge with broken wings.
Wow.
It's like one of those lines that you just,
That's
it
Paris.
sticks with you.
It does.
What does that imagery evoke for you?
I get this feeling of like
Yeah.
precariousness, like
Yeah.
they're really on the edge.
All right.
Madness wrestling,
Hmm.
that's the inner demons, right? And that dance on a knife's edge,
Yeah. It could all fall apart.
it could absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you add the broken wings.
Yeah.
It's like a symbol of lost freedom.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like they're trapped
trapped
in this impossible situation.
Yeah. There's no escape.
And it makes me think about
Yeah.
like how universal that feeling is,
It is.
with mental health.
Yeah.
Just feeling stuck.
Yeah, just that feeling of being trapped.
Yeah.
But even with that, there's still this fight. This
Yeah.
dance on a knife's edge. It's
Oh.
still a dance, right?
Right. It's a reminder that
Yeah.
even in those darkest moments, there's still that
Yeah,
fight for survival.
there is a spark of resilience.
Yeah. And that brings us to the final lines.
Okay.
This rap is my life, my own path. And after everything we've been talking about,
Yeah.
what do you think about this ending?
It's interesting, right? Because it kind of shifts from just describing the struggle to maybe offering a way forward.
Right.
It's like, they're taking ownership. They're saying,
Yeah.
this is me. This
Yeah.
is my story.
It's like a reclaiming of power almost.
It is. It really is.
And it's a message that
Yeah.
anyone who's struggling can relate to.
Absolutely.
So we talked a lot about the lyrics. But we can't ignore the flow.
Right.
You mentioned before that German hip hop
Yeah,
often has a unique flow.
it does.
And this song is like
This is a great example.
a prime example. What makes it so captivating?
Well, I mean, it's fast,
Yeah.
right? It's technically impressive, like the
Yeah.
way they rhyme and the words just flow together. It's like a torrent.
Yeah.
It's a reflection of that
Yeah.
emotional intensity.
Yeah. And there's a rhythm to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just speed.
Right. The way they emphasize certain words,
Yeah.
the pauses,
It all adds to it.
it's like they've mastered
Yeah.
that rhythm.
And you can hear those
Yeah.
American hip hop influences.
Definitely.
But it's still like
Yeah.
distinctly German, right?
It is. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
they've taken those influences
Mhm.
and made it their own.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this song so fascinating,
Yeah.
It's not just a great example of German hip hop.
Yeah.
It shows how music can
Mm.
transcend cultures
Absolutely.
while still
Yeah.
staying true to its roots.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Werwiewowas is like
Yeah.
a microcosm of that,
Yeah.
of the global hip hop movement.
Evolution.
Yeah. It's a reminder that music can be so personal
Yeah.
and universal at the same time.
Exactly. It connects us.
Man, this has been
Yeah.
a really cool journey
It has.
exploring werwiewowas.
Such a powerful song.
It's so raw
It is.
and powerful.
Yeah.
And we've, unpacked the imagery, the emotion, the flow.
That flow. Don't forget the flow.
It's
Amazing.
It's really a standout track, I think.
It is. And it's, it's challenging. It makes you think.
It does.
It's not just background music.
Right.
You really have to listen.
Yeah, you have to engage with it.
And it stays with you
Yeah.
even after it's over.
It does. And I think
Yeah.
we've done it.
I think so too.
We've accomplished our mission.
Mission accomplished.
Our listener wanted to know,
Yeah.
like, what makes this song tick?
Right.
And I think we've given them,
I think we've given them a lot to think about.
yeah, a lot to think about. A really good look
We went deep.
inside Where We Wears.
We did. We looked at the lyrics, the flow, how it makes you feel,
Yeah.
and even how it fits into the larger world of hip hop.
Yeah.
Both German hip hop and globally.
Yeah. It's a good reminder that music is, it can be more than just entertainment.
It's powerful.
It's powerful. It's a
Yeah.
way to express yourself,
Absolutely.
to deal with your emotions,
Yeah, work through stuff.
to connect with people.
Yeah. And for our listener, I think
Yeah.
this has been like a window into
Yeah.
German hip hop,
Yeah.
a genre that,
It doesn't always get the attention it deserves.
it doesn't always get the attention it deserves.
It's out there, though,
It is.
and it's great.
So, to our listener, keep exploring,
Keep listening,
keep diving deep.
and we'll see you on the next deep dive.
Like you next time.